Hi you guys, it's Stephanie with Coffee Paper Scissors. Welcome back to my channel. I was sitting here working a little bit and I thought I should probably turn on the camera so I can make a video of just a little something. I don't think it'll be a really long video, but you know how those things turn out sometimes. So I haven't done anything in a couple of days, I think. I have been just busy with family type things and life. So I thought I'd sit here for a little while. It's Sunday afternoon, and I usually don't get in my craft room on Sunday afternoon, but I had a little bit of time. So I haven't touched it since the last video. So this is the center, and I thought I wanted to do something here to break up all of this whiteness. Okay, so I'm gonna add a belly band here and then this heart tag. I'm gonna go ahead and get, okay. I'm going to get this page out of the way because it's really just going to be in the way while I'm working. What I'm going to do first is for the belly band, and there is some writing on here and I'm trying to make it so the writing is showing the right way up. Okay, we're going to make a belly band this way. I'm just going to go ahead and fold it in half. So this is one of the 6x6 papers that I got from Hobby Lobby. And I thought it would be cute to do a belly band that, flips up like this. So we're just going to cut it to fit. Look at the handwriting. There's some handwriting right here, and that is the right way. So I'm just going to give it a little mark, maybe around here, and we will trim that off. And I'm going to round the corners on this. And then also do a little bit of inking. I need, you know what I'm going to use? I used this to cut out I just made a little template. I'm going to use that to put my Distress ink pad. Because see, I always sit it on top and then it messes it up. I need to not do that. So I'm going to sit it on that paper. And then I don't need to ink this back side because that's what's going to be glued down. I'm still just absolutely loving this color. It's the Victorian Velvet. My goodness, I just love it. Okay, so there's that. And then we'll go ahead and glue this, putting it on the paper. We'll go ahead and glue this down. That's the back. No, I don't want to glue it down yet. Okay, so I had a thought. I'm going to put like a little decoration that I'm hoping will kind of hold it down when it's sitting in the book. So I'm just going to take my little hole punch. You can see the size. I have no idea if there's like a number or something like that, but try and get it kind of in the center-ish. Looks pretty good. And then I'm going to put an eyelet in it, and I've got one back here. Now, this doesn't always work real well for me when I'm doing these little ones. they smash and don't seem to work properly. Okay, first, actually, I'm gonna reinforce it a little bit. Excuse me. So I think I'm gonna take just a little bit off of the, you know, the part that we cut. And I'm gonna glue that on just for a little reinforcing. And it'll still look, you know, decorative, I think. I think it's fine. I'm gonna ink it. Try to avoid right in the center so that, because I'm gonna have to punch another hole. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can line that up. Okay, so I think that'll be good. Now the tough part. One of the things about this is it going in and staying in. What I have found is the little hole here is bigger than the diameter of this little thing here. And so when I try to put this thing in, it just falls everywhere. And so that's problem number one. So I found that my little hole punch is closer to the size of those things. So it tends to fit better. And then I don't have to fuss with it nearly as much. Okay, cross your fingers. It worked. Yay! It looks good, I think. I mean, it's not centered, but, you know, I'm okay. I'm okay with that. So the front looks like this. And then, do you remember, you guys have seen these, I'm sure. People have made these, I don't even know. They're just embellishments with paper clip, and you put paper around it. I put a couple of different bits of paper and just glued it. It's probably heavier paper, so I probably just went around it one time. And then I added one of these bulb pins at the top. And then at the bottom, I have, I'm sure it's a Tim Holtz tiny little paper clip thing. And then I added some beads and a tiny little key. And then on this one, there's a jump ring with a tiny little tag and a little button. And I just thought it'd be cute hanging off of this, I hope. Just kind of hanging in there. It hangs out a little bit, but I mean, I think that's okay because my intention, okay, it's backwards. That happens every time, right? Every single time I put something on, I put it on backwards and I have to turn it around. Okay. So, I mean, I think it's fine. I can raise it up a little bit too. Maybe I'll raise it up just a little so it'll be a high belly band. We'll do that. Sounds like a good plan. I don't know if anything will come out of this because I haven't used this glue in a couple days. So I'm not going to fight with it. I will just use this one. Okay, so that lifts up, or you can write on it. And then, you know, I don't know, maybe that doesn't hold it down all that well, but it's cute. So I like it. I think that's good. Okay, so I'm going to set this aside for a second. And then the other thing that I had been working on was so that the tag to go down in it. And I decided to do a tag that opens like this. And I've sewn around it. I've stitched around it with cross stitch threads. One thing that I've found that, I don't know, you guys maybe know this already, but when you do this and you want it to come out exactly so that you're not stitching back into the same hole there's already, you know, the thread started in, you have to have an even number. And would you believe on both of these, I poked odd numbers of holes, so I had to fix that. But, you know, that's fine. It wasn't the end of the world, but still frustrating, you know, that it would come out that I did it, you know, odd number of holes each time. Okay, so I'm just sticking those threads down so that they're not in the way. And then I'm gluing this one on to this one, just for decoration. Let's see, I think I'll go kind of right over the stitches. I meant to ink around this. Shoot, I'm still gonna. It's just, you know, it'll be fine. This, luckily, this ink is still nice and juicy, so it's not a problem for it, you know, getting on there real quick, and I don't have to push real hard or anything like that. But if it was one of my older inks, I don't know that it would work. I'm glad I at least remembered to do it before I laid the heart down. Okay. And then I'm just going to stick a little bit more glue kind of just on the inside so that I know that it's got plenty to not be loose at all. So yeah, this is, let's see, which one did I use? It must have been this one, and then I trimmed around it to make this one, I think is what I did. But, you know, obviously to get the card, I took scrapbook paper and I folded it, and then I laid my heart and traced on the fold and just made sure that I didn't cut the fold. I mean, I think you guys are probably, that's obvious, but you know, just in case. Okay. I think that's down pretty well. And I'll go ahead and ink around this. I don't know if I said this the last time. I think I did, but I feel like I want to go do my makeup with this stuff. I love this color. I want it to be my blush. Not that it would look good, but I don't know. Some lipstick, some blush. You know how like you give little kids makeup to play with and they come out looking awfully good. I feel like that's what I want to do with this stuff. I'm going to give myself the giggles. I just love this color. I don't think my daughter really, I mean, she never did that with me, but she did with her, the neighbor girl across the street. They're similar age, you know, like 2 years difference. So they've been playing together since they were little. And they would show up every once in a while looking real good. The little girl's mom was really good at taking videos of the shows they would put on and that sort of thing. And yeah, we've got some pretty good videos of them all dressed up looking like they're ready for a night on the town. I don't know if I told you this or not. I probably did, but at Christmas time, she sent me a video of several years ago of the two of them. Actually, there were three of them. It was another friend. And, okay, there was a little piece of lace here. Is it on the floor? Yes. And they were singing, I don't know, Jingle Bells or something like that. It was so cute. I'm so glad that the mom, was one to do videos like that. It was so adorable. I'm like, look, Emily, look how cute you were. You should do it again this Christmas. You and Jenna should get together and sing to us. I'm wondering what it would look like to ink this stuff a little bit. It's fine. I also have some kind of sky blue of the Distress Oxide. It's like a grayish blue, so I could have some pretty blue eyeshadow and some pretty pink cheeks. All right, I'm gonna put a little glue there. I don't want to cover up the stitching. And then I have a couple of buttons, and I had already put the threads through them, and I was kind of wondering if I wanted to have the threads sticking out a little bit. I like this side of this one. Maybe I'll do threads on one. Let me cut it. See if I can separate them out like the other one is. Not curl them. That's what I'm doing. I'm curling them. I need to stop. Okay. I don't know if that's gonna work really all that well. Oh yeah, that's cute. Okay. And then the glue will hold them in the direction that I'm poking them. So that'll be good. I'm not sure if I'm gonna want both of them or not now. Yeah, I'm gonna cut the long threads off of this one though. So somebody's come to the door and I'm gonna have to go get it. I'm not finished with this because I want to put some stuff on these, but I think I do anyway. So, but there's what it will probably end up looking like when it's all said and done. And then with this speck in there. All right, I have to go see who just got to my house. So I hope you like it. I think it's really cute. And then we'll finish it up. Not quite done yet. All right. Thanks you guys for watching. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.